my name is Sandy Carter. I'm IBM's General Manager for Ecosystem Development and IBM's Social Business Evangelist. And thank you and welcome to our Social Business Coffee Break. Today we have a really interesting coffee break, something for my new role with entrepreneurs. And we've titled it, What Goliath Can Learn from David, really learning and innovating from a startup. Now today we're going to focus in on the technology side. So if you think about the technology side, in the latest CEO study, CEOs said that technology is growing in importance in companies. And so startups, entrepreneurs really need to use and leverage technology a little differently. So we have 4 ways that today we're seeing startups and entrepreneurs use the technology for competitive advantage that we're not seeing everywhere else. So if you think about it, those 4 areas are around big data, so how you can leverage all the information that's out there already created in the blogosphere and more. Mobile, how do you get to new customers, but how do you really be aggressive in that mobile strategy? Social, how do you leverage that to deepen your client relationships and maybe really catapult you ahead of what you might traditionally do in marketing? And then cloud, being able to leverage that API economy to quickly and rapidly test out an application and get moving forward. So one of the lessons that we as major companies can learn from these innovators and entrepreneurs is the way that they use that technology. So let's first look at how they might use cloud. So if you think about the cloud today, the really big beauty about cloud is that you can rapidly deploy and develop services. Using the marketplaces and the API economy, you can easily test out and bring in web services and APIs to create an application. You can quickly staff your IT functions without having a big IT team or really investing in a lot of hardware in order to do that. So if you look at Invisio, they've really done a lot of great things in scaling up the cloud. They've developed this solution that is emotion recognition solution that analyzes visual data, which I think is really cool. It's all cloud-based, so their solution doesn't depend on brick and mortar or on premises, but really leverages the power of the cloud. So the first area that you might want to look at is that cloud-based software. The second one is around mobile. And how do you use mobile today to solve complex business problems? Now we all know that everybody has a mobile device for personal. Many businesses, though, haven't kept up with the mobile trend. They don't really use mobile today to transform their business processes and to open up new markets for them. Sproxel is one company that's done that. They've really leveraged mobile as an entrepreneur and a startup to have a consumer-friendly approach to medication verification. So they've got an access to almost 96% of the world's population, and mobile has really enabled them to bring that power into everybody's life from a mobile device. So think, how can your company use and leverage mobile to transform their business processes? The third area is social, and as you know, this is one of my loves, one of many, because I think social can be used and leveraged to build such strong relationships with customers. Again, leveraging social can enable you in every business process out there. Now one is Kango Gift, very cool company. They have a very innovative recognition system so that you can reward managers and coworkers for doing certain tasks. You use this gamification, if you would, as a way to really reinforce different behaviors that you're looking to see. Very effective in today's marketplace. It uses social to apply those rewards. Not just a manager can reward, but anybody can reward a great deed. And then last but definitely not least is startup access this business analytics and big data that's out there today. So if you really put big data to work and you really use analytics to interpret what you do with that data, you can really uncover some really valuable insights. Such as OnFarm, who has really taken this into the agriculture area, provided dashboards across siloed systems, cut down on wasteful irrigation and pesticides use by applying and using this very innovative technology. So if you want to make sure that David doesn't always defeat Goliath, make sure that you too are leveraging these 4 new technologies: cloud, social, mobile, big data, and analytics. Thank you. My name is Sandy Carter, and this has been our Social Business Coffee Break.